It's just work. We're trying not to take it too seriously.
But really, it is your career and you need to take ownership of it.
Hello, everybody. You believe it? It's our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I wish you happy birthday.
Okay, yeah, it's a birthday.
Ooh, yeah.
Many, many, many happy returns.
Oh my days. 1 year flew by. My goodness.
Literally.
Gee.
Literally.
Wow. 1 year podcasters. We should have gotten champagne and champagne flutes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
My goodness. Guys, we are 1 year old. Career Diaries is 1 year old. We've been doing this for 1 year.
Yes.
We're not your mates.
Oh, yes.
Put some respect on our name.
Oh, please, you should. Oh my God, I can't believe it's been 1 year. Like, it's all like a dream.
Yeah. Oh my days.
It's all like a dream. But yes, guys, we're actually 1 year, and oh my God, we will not be here without you, without God, and without you guys.
Without you guys.
Yeah.
God, for sure. Always. But you guys have been a fantastic community. You've been so amazing. We cherish you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Gee.
Yes. Guys, and we're just gonna be talking about really just, reflecting, so to speak, on the past 1 year. Why we started, why, what, highlights, things we have, things that stood out for us in the last 1 year. Just basically recapping all of those, the moments. And again, for people who are just joining this community and wondering, okay, what's even Career Diaries for us all about? This is your opportunity to know that, to really know that and see and know why we actually exist. Ekams, you want to start?
Sure. We say today's our anniversary, but it was actually about 6 days ago.
Yeah.
The podcast officially launched on the 6th of February,
Yes,
2025, right? So that was our first date. But of course, the idea and ideation had come prior. That was our first episode.
Yes.
The first time we launched, season 1, episode 1. But of course, the idea and ideation had come prior to that. And I'm going to allow Bukola talk some more about that. But basically, it was Bukola. I am a cool gal. always just doing cool things on my own. I was on my own. This person came to me to start talking about podcasts. And I'm like, pardon?
From where to where?
I'm like, pardon? Who do you want in front of a camera? Please. I wanted to be so resistant. But, Bukola is one of my closest and dearest. I had to hear her out. And in hearing her out, it crystallized. It made so much sense to me. What didn't make sense was me backing out.
Yeah. Oh yes, I still remember vividly. I think we're in Erin Mills Mall.
We were in Erin Mills Bloody Mall all the time.
Probably, I don't know when it was, October or November 2024 or something. But yes, it was sometime sometime then. I just, the thing has just been like burning. I was like, so Dickens and I have such a beautiful relationship. Like our friendship is, honestly, it's just, I can go on and on.
Yeah.
But we have a really beautiful relationship, and it's not just. I'm sure you think we only talk about beautiful. Career. It's not only about career. Talk about
at all. That's a fraction of what we talk about.
Literally a fraction, and honestly, it's a fraction. So, but I just it was, but also, and beyond that, like, I just feel like we had that being having that beautiful relationship, and then also the wealth of experience that we both have.
Okay.
I just felt that that we should probably get this out to more people to hear. Like, I feel like we had something we could offer and make an impact, and just just offer whatever it was that people will find from the podcast. I think that's really what was driving or drove that idea. I just thought there's no other person really. There's no other person I can ever do this with me. That's the honest truth.
Say it again.
We go way back. Too many stories to count.
Yeah.
But yes, that's pretty much why we started this.
Yeah, that's definitely why. It was just sometimes you look at yourself and you think of yourself as this small person, and with Bukola and I being last borns as well, it's like every other person is making decisions for us per se, right?
Yes.
And it's like, what do I know that I want to tell people? People tell me, but sometimes you have to step out of yourself and just realize that you're not the person you were 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You've advanced in your career, whether you like it or not. I don't really like this term, but I'll use it anyway. You've become a boss chick, right? The things you've learned in the 10 years. You've started managing people. You've learned delegation. You've learned leadership. You've learned, you've learned all these things, emotional intelligence, of course, the competencies of your role. And outside of family and your home, you're actually not that small last born person.
Yes.
You are this intelligent person who knows what they're doing, right? And it's okay to share your knowledge with people. It's okay to share your experience with people. And I think when Bukola had brought this to me, that was something that pulled me. And initially, like I said, because I'm naturally a shy person, I'm like, no, I don't want to be in front of camera. Let's just do audio. And guess what? Now we're doing audio.
After can you beat that? The irony.
Listen. But in the beginning, what we had said was, okay, we're just going to experiment with things. We're going to try video, audio, just mix it up. And 1 year later, we're trying out audio to see how it goes and whatnot. But that's how I felt. Initially, I was like, oh my God, this is such a big thing. I don't want my face to be out there. And, there was this what's the word I used? Resistance that was coming up. But again, after hearing Bukola out, I'm like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, your face is out there. Your face is out. Like, who do you even think you are? That do you think you're Genevieve? You know how Genevieve gives this sort of mysterious, shadowy, not in your face. I come around every blue moon type.
And then when she calls, the whole internet goes gaga, like, oh my God, she is back, she is aging backwards, and then she goes off again, and she comes again.
Just like, that Genevieve Beyonce thing.
Oh my God.
I'm like, do you think you're them? You better do well.
Sit right, sit right, my friend. Oh my God.
But that's how we started this. So Bukola, in terms of highlights in 1 year.
Highlights. Highlights in 1 year. I would say, I don't know if I'll call this a highlight, but I think it's just, I'll say something that has highlight for myself, and that really has continued to stay with me. It's just how everyone, you Dickens, you would also agree with this. Everyone who has either met both of us or maybe individually, something they've always said is just the consistency and how they can't believe how I just do, like, you ladies, like, and it's like, I enjoy listening to it. Like, you ladies are just, you're really doing something fantastic. Like, the validation, I think that's the word. Even though we're not looking for that validation, but it was just that, just hearing it, and it was always time and time again. We got that same feedback. I think for me, that's just that, okay, we definitely are doing something right. We definitely are doing something. I think that for me is one of the first highlights I'll probably talk about.
100%. And I think my highlight is sort of close to that, which is, but this is more on a personal level. I sometimes struggle with consistency. You know how I'll start this fitness routine. 1 month down the line, I've started spazzing out and dropping until I'm back to my normal whatever. But this podcast has taught me consistency, Bukola. For every time we were meant to meet, we met.
Oh yes.
For every time we're meant to air an episode, we aired an episode.
Yes.
We're just, a highlight for me would be the fact that we were consistent, right? And every week or every 2 weeks or whenever you guys saw an episode, behind that is just people showing up to do the work, people showing up to meet and produce the content or whatnot. So I would say that's a highlight for me, the consistency that I built, or we've built in the last 1 year.
And it's interesting you mentioned that, like, just how, like, that, it has helped, consistency and all that. Because you know that there's some things that I would say in other parts of my life I was not consistent, but it's Career Diaries. It was almost as though we almost like we're going to be scored at the end of the year. Someone was holding a pen to paper that I'll see what you guys scored before you get this reward. Right. Honestly, and guys, honestly, there was no, as you can imagine, and that for sure from the beginning, that's something IDKM said, that we're not doing this for the sake of we're doing it to get something from it, or like, so maybe monetization, benefits that come from this platform. As you can tell, because you guys, I'm sure, can say are following. We haven't even gotten there, but that wasn't our motivation. So if that was our motivation, maybe we'll not be consistent, because we probably have given up. True, would have given up. True. Like, so this has been, as you can imagine, it's funded purely by the Kems and I, and just it's because of the passion and what we believe this is going to do is why we continue to we even putting that much there. Because other parts of my life, like I said, I was not consistent to talk about exercising. I'm sure you even said on the episode last year that was exercise one thing. I did not do anything. Oh my God. But you see this one. Definitely, and I think kudos there. Just trying to think of some other highlights. I think another highlight would just be, I think when we said inviting, like we had like guests on our podcast. I think that was those, and just hearing their stories, and just setting like different perspectives, and just like, oh wow, like just mind blowing. And one for sure, and maybe I'm jumping the gun here talking about favorite episode, but really one favorite episode for me is Simi's episode. I won't lie. Simi's episode did something to me. Oh my God. Strength. Yes, that was definitely something. And one highlight.
No, for sure. Also, like, just I would say the encouragement and support that we got from those guests. Just people willing. Our platform isn't that big, right? But people willing to say, I see what you're doing, you guys. I see the potential. The potential reach, the potential impact. And I'm going to support you by putting in my time to be a speaker on your podcast. It was really uplifting. And we've said it so many times, but we'll say it again. Thank you so much to our guest speakers that came on last year. Thank you. You guys encouraged and supported us. So thank you. I would say another highlight for me would be like the impact, right? So just speaking of impact, the impact we made, and I say this in a very, very, very humble way, it's not a lot of people, but the few people who came back to us to say, hey, this episode did this episode shifted that, this episode helped me have this conversation, this tough conversation with my manager or with my direct report or whatever, or this episode helped me think about things differently, right? Or even people who just had questions like, okay, I heard what you said on this episode. So what's your opinion on XYZ? How should I navigate XYZ based on, certain things that were discussed on the podcast? And I kid you not, I had quite a number of those conversations.
Oh yes, I
just people coming back to me to ask more questions, to keep the conversation going. And there are certain people who, just by, I'll give you an example without saying too much. Like when Simi came on the podcast, through his story, basically through his story, someone learned one or two things, asked if they could be connected to him. They were connected to him. He had, more personalized sessions with the person went in for an interview and got the job.
Yeah.
And this was someone apparently who had been struggling to get callbacks.
Yes.
You know, and there's so many other stories.
Oh, yes.
So I would say, you know, a highlight for me would be the impact stories. Something Bukola and I keep saying is, even if it's one person, this episode helps.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
You know, and we've seen that happen time and again, and I'm really grateful for that. So that's a big highlight.
Oh, that's big highlight, and I think I'm co-highlighting that with you. I'm co-highlighting that, and we're gonna put up some of this feedback that we got over the past 1 year, and even more recently. We're gonna put it like, you know, towards the end of the episode. You can also just read it and also, you know, just get a sense of the impact that this has had on other people as well. But in terms of so should we go to favorite episode? I know I already jumped.
Yeah. I was just gonna put one more
Okay.
highlight,
Okay.
Which is also how this has inspired other people.
Oh yes. Yes.
Because people, obviously, Bukola and I, you know, we're not aliens. We have other friends and families and
Yes.
whatnot.
Yes.
People know us. They know that we are procrastinators. They know that we're or I am shy. Bukola,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Are you sure?
No, I don't know. I definitely, you're not shy. You're not a shy person, but you're not also a camera-facing person.
Yes.
So people who know us and they see us doing this, and they're like, "That's inspiring." And for them, they also pick up something they want to do and do it anyway.
Yes. Oh
right?
yes.
You know, not in a comparison way, but more in a I'm influenced, I'm motivated because these ladies picked up something.
Yes.
They're consistent with it,
Yes.
and they're doing it. They
Yes.
might not have the biggest following or whatever, but they're doing it
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So I think that's a highlight for me. Just people saying, you know, I'm also going to pick up my ish, my stuff, and get it going, whether
Yeah.
I'm ready or not, whether I have all
Mhm.
my resources or not. I think that's a highlight for me.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna just chat a little bit about what our favorite episode, you know, maybe favorite series.
Yeah.
See, me, like I said before, was definitely one. Oh, that was really, really top notch for me. I really enjoyed that episode. What was yours?
I'm not gonna pick a favorite guest speaker for obvious reasons. I think. Yeah. You know, I think they were all great. They were all great. I'm being politically correct, but that's the Yoruba in me coming out, which doesn't come out often. I think a favorite series for me will be the New Managers series.
Oh, I was gonna say that, because I was hoping you would say. Yes,
I loved the New Managers
that
series.
was so
I loved
good.
It.
That was so good.
It was so good.
Yes.
I think that's a series where we spoke most from an experiential perspective.
Yes.
There was, and I think it also took us down memory lane.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Started talking about when you and I first met,
Yes.
our first manager,
Yes.
you know, the biases the person had, all those
Yes.
things.
Yes.
So I really liked that. And also, there was a lot of engagement because people as well
Yes.
were saying, yes, my manager
Yes,
this, my
yes,
manager that. Even
yes.
people who hardly drop comments.
Yes.
You know, it was also like triggering things in them and inspiring them. So I really liked it. I'll take okay, let me let you take the next one.
No, yeah, you already mentioned my favorite series, to be honest. You already mentioned my favorite series. I
The
know
immigration one was good.
Oh, it was. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
it was. Oh, yes, it was. I almost
Yes.
forgot we did that too.
Isn't that when we brought on Simi?
Was it?
Most of the guest speakers. No.
No.
It was Ayo and Bumi.
Yes, well, I think it was Ayambumi, yes.
Yeah.
But we did. I think we also did something as well
Yeah.
during that series. But yeah, that was there. I think what did the New Immigrants Playbook? Was it?
Right. Yes.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was good.
That was good.
It was
I also like the one with Paul.
Oh yes, the one with
Yeah.
Paul. Yeah, that was one of the hot topic, right?
Hot topics.
Yes. Oh, the one Paul was
yes.
really good too. Oh,
Yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, February is coming. There is, you know, another hot religious platform.
Ah, right.
You know, so I'm hoping people go back to
Yes,
that and
yes.
sort of remember how to balance things.
Yes,
I really liked the
absolutely.
one with Paul. as
True.
well. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's I can't even believe it. It's been amazing. But yes, you're gonna be seeing some of this, or like some of this feedback from people and comments and everything just towards the end of this episode. But I think a special shout out to, first of all, to Ebon. And so what are all of the things that happen behind the scene that you did not know? We have other people on our team as well who work with us. And thanks to Ebon, thank you to Juliet. Thank you both for just all the things you do behind the scene to get us out on a weekly basis. Thank you both. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. And just shout out to all of you, the people who take it on themselves to give us feedback. Saying things like, your audio here, your video there, your lighting there, Thank you guys so much. 1 year has been incredible, and it's been that way because of God's hand on us and because of you as well. So thank you all so much.
Thank you
guys so much.
Thank
and
you.
See you in the next episode.
Right.
Hello there. Congratulations. Happy first anniversary to the dynamic duo of the Career Diaries 406 podcast, Daykems and Bukola. I couldn't be any prouder of you both for this work that you're doing. Largely also because this is, an area of interest for me around, my life's work. I know that there's so much more that we can do to bring clarity, to demystify the workplace. So all of us love our jobs, or maybe we don't all love our jobs, but we like to work because we earn money on our jobs, and our jobs kind of gives us some kind of measure of value that we are doing something. But on that journey, a lot happens, and that is where your work sits. That is where Career Diaries 406 and the topics that you so graciously share regularly sits. It sits to speak to those things. It seeks to demystify issues that happens within the workplace, much of which we don't talk about. So most times we just focus on the technical things that go on at work, but there's a lot of behind the scenes situationships that also goes on there, like how do you manage a difficult boss? How do you navigate having difficult conversations? How do you deal with workplace conflict? What about romance in the workplace? How do you manage yourself when you're not even feeling the work or the seasons in your career where it's just not gelling? And that's what you guys do, right? And I couldn't be so much prouder of you. A lot of times when I see you guys work and I'm like, Bumi, you're still sitting on your assignments, you better wake up and start to do more. So I'm happy that you're taking your space and filling a void that is much needed by career professionals in the workplace that are struggling with so much. So well done to the two of you. I love your consistency. I love the initiative. So I always see that you guys are tweaking things or making changes here and there, and it's just so refreshing to see your commitment to this assignment and this journey. I also love that you talk about God. I love that as well, because hey, who are we without God in our career? And that's also an area that is very, very important to me as well. And I like that you're speaking to it, especially within even the Canadian context and Canadian workplace, where maybe that is not very much emphasized or prioritized simply because of the culture, where we live and we work currently. I also love the work that you're doing with immigrants. Immigrants also struggle so much, right? Landing their first jobs or keeping their jobs or trying to break into the professional workspace. So people do survival jobs, but then those survival jobs are supposed to be temporary, right? But then sometimes some people forget themselves and that temporary space becomes permanent. I've said too much. I'm just proud of everything you guys are doing. Congratulations, and well done for taking space. Well done for filling a void. Well done for speaking on all these issues that are beyond the technical competencies or expectations in the workplace. And you are shining the light on those areas that people don't talk about too much, or talk about, outside of the workplace with their loved ones or with trusted people. You are bringing that to the fore and you're creating a platform for that. So well done. I wish you all the best. I wish you more increase. I wish you more views. I wish you success. I wish you progress. I wish and I pray that Career Diaries goes on to even many more platforms and the reach continues to spread wide even as you continue to commit yourself to it. Well done, my dear ladies. I am so happy to be a part of your success story. Congratulations and happy first year anniversary. Yay!